Okay, so today I want to talk about something that I had no, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay. Boop. Okay, so today I want to talk a little bit about something that I had no intention of talking about, no intention of promoting. However, some things happened that have totally changed my mind and made me stop what I'm doing and talk about this today because it absolutely blew my mind and I am so amazed and impressed by this. So what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about artificial intelligence, and I know we hear the term all the time, AI this, AI that. Oh, we've got this thing and it's AI. Okay, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But this truly is AI. And the product that I'm actually talking about is ChatGPT Empire. Now, this is a training program that teaches you all about how to use ChatGPT, which is an AI formula for, or an AI software tool, whatever you want to call it, for creating all sorts of amazing things. And this really teaches you how to make that sing. So think of it as, like if you took Photoshop, anybody could get Photoshop, open Photoshop, and, draw a circle. That doesn't mean that they could make a piece of art. So it's the same type of thing. This is the training that allows you to use ChatGPT to do some amazing things. Now, I'm going through this right now, but I've been messing around with this, and I've been so blown away. It's not even funny. So you can see this is my ChatGPT account here, and I started to make a few different things. Kind of using what they taught in here, but mostly starting to mess around before I even started doing the lessons. But I've definitely gotten some tips from the lessons that are going to make a huge difference for this, and I'm going to show you some of that quickly on what I'm doing here. So you can see I've made a few different things in here. One of the biggest things I've done is I've made some Facebook posts, which you can see here, and I've started to use some of these. So the way I made these Facebook posts, and this here is probably more of an article than a Facebook post. In fact, I think I said article on this one. Yeah, write an article. So the way that the AI works is you literally tell it what to do, and it's going to go and do stuff for you. So for instance, create a Facebook post about why business owners should use Facebook Live. That's what I put in. This is the post that they came out with. Attention all business owners. Are you looking to connect with your audience in a new and engaging way? Look no further than Facebook Live. With Facebook Live, you can connect with your customers in real time, answer their questions, and showcase your products or services in a dynamic and interactive way. Additionally, Facebook Live videos tend to have a higher reach and engagement than pre-recorded videos, giving you more bang for your marketing buck. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next Facebook Live session today and take your business to the next level. Okay, that is a really, really good post. Probably better than I would have written it myself. And I'm telling you, when I say a fraction of the time, I'm talking if I wanted to write this, I'd have to think about it. I'd have to type it. I'd have to change it. I'd have to update it. I probably wouldn't sound as good as this. This took seconds. And you can see I made different things. I even created this little article here about live video. So write an article listing 5 tips for business owners on how to make great live videos. Live videos become an increasingly popular tool for businesses to connect with their audience in a dynamic and interactive way. However, creating a great live video takes some planning and preparation. Here are 5 tips for business owners looking to create engaging and effective live videos. Plan your content, test your equipment, blah, blah, blah. Now, like I said, I've actually used this in an article here on my group. Now, what's cool about this is this article right here with the 5 steps, this is a different 5 steps here, was done completely by the AI. I did not change anything. Not one word of this has been changed. And the funny thing is, there's also a built-in image creator, and I used that to create this little image of a guy standing in front doing a live video. So all of this, the entire thing, start to finish, image to text, is all done with the AI. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. Now, let's take a look at some of the other things that I did with this, okay? So here, I asked it to do 10 steps on how and why to create live videos for business. So you can see here, it's got the 10 steps, define your goals, choose the right platform, etc., etc. But I want to show you what's cool about this. So I asked it to do that, but now watch what I do here. Because this is in its own little chat thing here, let's tell this to do something else here. Add 5 more. Now, this is why it's great that it's in its own thing, because it knows what the 10 things I'm talking about here. So add 5 more. Okay, boop, there's number 11. And look at how fast it's making these. I mean, this is absolutely insane. So now we got 15 steps. Now what's cool about this is, let's say we wanted to create an ebook all about live videos. Well, now you've essentially got your 15 chapters here, right? So now what I can do is I could say something like, expand on number 1. Now watch what happens. So again, number 1 was defining your goals. Okay, so now look what it's doing. It's writing a whole bunch of stuff specifically about how to define your goals. I mean, this is absolute madness. I cannot believe what this thing is able to do once you kind of learn. And I've barely scratched the surface. Inside of the training here, it's going to teach you how to write an entire novel, create recipes and kitchen articles, social media content, poetries and haiku, which, by the way, it does. It does poetries, it does jokes. You can create a quiz book, nonfiction books. You can do checks on plagiarism. I mean, look at all the stuff that's, I mean, this is crazy. How to is creating a novel. I mean, psh. And this here, by the way, this is with the AI voice. So that's why it's repeated there. So he's using AI for this AI training. So look at this. Look what it created here. We had a nice little chapter for this. And you can do this with all of them and have an ebook with your 15 little chapters about all the different things. I mean, that's incredible. Now, here at the escape room, I decided to test something out there too. Okay, so what I did was I asked it to give me some story ideas for, we've got a thing here called the Haunting of Camp Rutledge, which is a camp cabin. And so I said, write 5 story plots for a ghost story about a haunted cabin at Camp Rutledge, haunted by the ghost of a young boy named Ethan. Now, if I'm going to do this for real, I'm probably going to give it a little bit more information so it knows what the storyline kind of should be. But look what it did here. A group of teenage campers at Camp Rutledge stumbled upon an abandoned cabin rumored to be haunted by the ghost of a young boy named Ethan. They decide to spend the night in the cabin as a dare, but quickly regret their decision as strange and terrifying occurrences begin to happen. As the night goes on, they begin to uncover the tragic history of Ethan and his connection to the cabin. In the end, the campers must face their fears and confront the ghost of Ethan in order to escape the cabin alive. I mean, the AI came up with that story. This is insane. Let's go down to number 3. A group of counselors at Camp Rutledge are tasked with cleaning and restoring the abandoned cabin, but soon realize that the ghost of Ethan still haunts the cabin and is unwilling to leave. As they delve deeper into the cabin's history, they begin to uncover a dark secret surrounding Ethan's death and the curse of the cabin. The counselors must work together to solve the mystery and put Ethan's ghost to rest before they fall victim to his wrath. I mean, again, this is completely made up by the AI. This is madness. And it gets even crazier, like this here. We've got our real estate investment stuff. So I told it to write an article with showing the 5 best ways to make money investing in real estate. Okay, buy and hold rental properties. One of the most traditional ways to help to make money in real estate is to purchase a property, often a single-family home, and then rent it out to tenants. The key to success with this strategy is to purchase properties in areas with strong rental demand and keep expenses low while maintaining the property well. Over time, rental income can provide a steady stream of passive income, and the property may appreciate in value, providing the opportunity for additional profits when it is sold. I mean, that's as good as anything we could have written. This is crazy. And one last thing, just for fun, I had my partner, Adam. He was so amazed by this. That's why we made sure that we got our hands on the trainings, the GPT trainings for this, because he really wanted to have us learn how we can use this for a lot of the things we're doing. And we needed to get a fiber optic router for the fiber optic that's going to be put into the office here. And so I jokingly said, well, let's just find out what the AI says are some routers to look at. So I put in, what are the best what are the best routers for fiber optic internet? When it comes to routers for fiber optic internet. Some of the best options include, and it lists these 5 with information about each one. It's worth noting that the best router for you depends on your specific needs and budget. It is always good to read reviews and compare the features of different routers before making a decision. I mean, that's freaking nuts. And again, in my article here, my little post here, I mean, the AI made the picture too. So entirely made with AI in a tiny, tiny fraction of what it would have taken for me to do research on this stuff and write an article about it. That is amazing. So if you want to learn how to make this thing sing, just like you would if you had Photoshop, or if you're learning how to use Final Cut Pro for editing, then this is what you got to get your hands on. It's very inexpensive. I think it's like $17 for the base training and even the upgrade, which we did get the upgrade. Because I should mention we purchased this. That's why I became an affiliate, because we bought this. The upgrade gives you even more, which I haven't even delved into yet. But the upgrade has a whole bunch of more trainings on different things you can do. But think about that, creating recipe books, quizzes. I mean, that's crazy. You got to check this out. It is absolutely amazing. Go through these trainings, learn how to use this, because I'm telling you, you can do so much so quickly. You can even sell this as a service. We were talking on one of the marketing chat boards with all the other guys, and they're like, what's going to happen with all these copywriters charging all this money? And I said, they're just going to use AI. They're going to learn to use AI, and they're going to be charging you for being really good at using AI as opposed to really good at just writing. Because, obviously, when you do AI writing, at some point in time, you're going to need to go in and have a human edit certain things, maybe a product name or something like that. So that's some things you got to think about. But so far, I've used this without you doing anything like that. And I am just scratching the surface, but I am so impressed. You guys got to check this out. Get your hands on this now. Learn how to use it, because it is going to be a skill that's going to save you a fortune in writing articles. It's going to save you a ton of time in writing posts and articles. And it's going to give you opportunities to make money without having to spend tons of time doing stuff for people. So check it out right now. We got some great bonuses that go along with this. If you got any questions, let me know. Sorry for the long video, but I'm just so blown away by this. I couldn't help but make a video that just happens to be pretty darn long. All right, we'll see you guys soon.